Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back, Treetop Garage. My son's on his way over here, and we're going to be working on the engine bay of the F100, and I went to get the intake all cleaned up, get it mounted today, and that way we can get the transmission out sometime this week, and get that cleaned up, and get everything kind of put together, so we can drop the motor, and I'm going to get some motor mounts. I'll talk about that in a little bit later. I'm going to get some welded motor mounts for this thing, I think. And we're going to, at some point after this video, probably next video or maybe the video after that, I'd like to get the motor and trans in this thing in the next few weekends. So stay tuned, guys. If you have not yet, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up for sure and comment. I appreciate it. And we'll be right back. I think the ones where the studs are going to be a lot longer. So try to use the shorter ones in these. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to get all stainless ones. I just wanted to make sure we're going to have enough to do something with here. That must be an extra long one there. Yeah, straight down, yeah. So this one's good there. Really short. That's okay, it'll hold it for now. And one for that. Okay, at least this got silicone. I like to get these ones at least snugged up. Maybe we could find one or two more long ones to put right here. And these two back ones, maybe. Actually, one in the front, and I don't even worry about the back. If the back doesn't. Did you put silicone on the back?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't find. That's too short for that.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's a little too short too.
This is the longest one still in here.
Okay. Yeah, I have to get some longer ones for sure. Well, let me look over here. I might have something else. Way too long. Oh, yeah, way too long there. Alright, just tighten up what we got, I guess, for now. I'll get some stainless ones. No, that's better than nothing. Get that silicone set up good. Probably already kind of dry, but a lot of these are already snug. Gallon for that one. Actually, it's fairly long. I probably don't have a. Oh wow, you don't even need a wrench to get to these. In a small block Chevy, all these in here, you got to have a wrench. Gallon is in that drawer, isn't it? Get out the ones that go on the rack. Put that again, bring that over here. Alright. Good there. Somewhat permanent?
Semi-permanent.
Semi-permanent, yeah, that's what I meant. See that thing wobbling. I got a C-clamp on here for extra safety, but I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's tweaked a little bit. Looks pretty good on there. I gotta get a vacuum for this. You never did get that bolt out of there.
Are you gonna use that?
I might not. That's just for
Coil mount.
like a coil mount?
Or that might be for that return spring bracket.
So that might be for something else, yeah. I have to figure something out there. See what's available. Totally forgot though. All right, hold on, guys. All right, guys. So I've been working on this off and on kind of all week. It's been really cold back here this last week. And I have been doing kind of some other stuff too. But I have been wire wheeling here and there. And there was a lot of wire wheeling in this thing to get this cleaned up. So we finally I got some paint on it. I didn't do that right there because I'm going to be cutting that out and making like a custom battery box deal over there. That's where the battery box thing was already. But we got it all painted up. Don't pay no mind to the outside. I didn't do anything with that, but the inside's all good. I might put another coat on it because you can still see some spots, like where some, I don't know, some funkiness is coming through the paint. Like there was like I don't even know what you would call it. It was like oxidation or something. It wasn't rust. It was like something that was on the paint that was on here before. It's kind of, I don't know. It's weird how it acted up, but it looks pretty good. I want to get it cleaned up before I put the motor in, even though I am going to probably have to grind down some spots in here to weld in motor mounts. But I figured, well, we'll paint it all now. Whatever I have to grind off, we'll grind off, and then I'll just repaint it again. So, also, while my son was here before, he left already. He also got the intake for the motor all cleaned up real nice. And you guys saw in the video, he wire wheeled it with some stuff I had for the drill. And it actually came out really good. It looked pretty good after we got done, but I said, you know what, let's just paint it. Because if we don't, it's just going to get corroded again. So I figured we'll put some paint on it, make it look a little nicer, and it won't get corroded again like it was before. And so yeah, it came out pretty good. I have to get some more bolts for it though. I'm going to get all stainless bolts. I think I mentioned that earlier. And I think I'm just going to buy a different carb, because the carburetor that came with this, when I bought the 429 that's over there, which is what this intake and valve covers and all that stuff came off of. The linkage, the part where you hook the throttle up on the carburetor, it's bent. And the carburetor needs a lot of cleaning up, which I probably will do eventually, but I think I'm just going to set that off to the side and maybe find something that's decent. Actually, maybe I could have my son find me what he got. He got that 750 on his motor over there. 750 Brawler carb for like $150 on Marketplace. So I might just have him find me a good deal on a carb. But this motor is almost about ready to put in, really. I didn't put the valve covers permanently on yet because I still have to adjust the rocker arms. And of course, you guys that have watched the videos before know that I just put a brand new Howard's cam in it, and lifters and some valve springs and everything. So it's going to need some adjustment on the rocker arms and whatever. And then also, once we get all this together, and we put it in and we start it for the first time, I have to actually break in the cam. So I got to get some break-in oil and some additive for the zinc additive too. So, but that's what we got done today. Most of it. Most of the video I got was him doing this. I didn't get a lot of video of me doing in there. The motor mounts, if you guys, I think it's in the video. The motor mounts that were in there, some of the bolts I couldn't really get to. It was mostly on the driver's side. The top two bolts, like right in here, I could not get to the bottom. They had nuts on the inside, and I could not get a wrench on them. There's like no room to get in there. So I ended up, and I guess I didn't get on video, but I ended up taking my torch and just washing the heads of the bolts off. It came right out of there. So that's why I think I'm just going to go with the welding ones. I think it'd be the easiest way to go, really. And, might as well do it. So we're going to do that soon. I need to get that transmission out this week sometime, maybe, and start cleaning that up. It's pretty grody. It's got a lot of like build up on it, grease build up and whatever. So anyway, we'll be doing that probably this week or whatever. And I think I did actually put a short video out of me wire wheeling some of the stuff up in here on my YouTube like shorts. I did that a day or two ago. So but anyway, let me pause you. We'll flip you around. We'll finish this video off. Alright, so I guess that's where we're going to leave it for this week. There's still a little bit more stuff I want to do, like the firewall part where that air conditioning stuff was on the firewall. I think I'm just going to make a piece of steel, just go right over that and cover it up. That was some air conditioning unit somebody added before I got it. I'm not doing all that. I'm just going to cover it up over the firewall, make a cap for that, and then it's just going to be what it is. I figure if I want to add heat to the inside of the truck, I can always get one of those electrical. They make electric unit that mounts underneath the dash. It just runs on 12 volts, and it's like electric unit that has ductwork you can put wherever you want. I might just do that if I even want to do that at all. I don't know. So yeah, the motor, I'm hoping I want to get that transmission out. It's over there by the Studebaker, like on that other side. So it's on a cart, so it shouldn't be hard to move around. I'm gonna wheel that out of here or out over here probably this week. Start cleaning that up, and the plan originally for the transmission was to take it to the, soak it down with like super clean, and just take it to the car wash, the high pressure car wash, and just kind of clean it that way. But now it's like 20 degrees outside right now, and it's supposed to be pretty cold for a little while yet. So I think I'm just gonna clean it up in here as best I can on that cart, get it cleaned up as good as I can, and just leave it aluminum. I might not even put paint on it, but we're gonna bolt that up to the transmission with the. I already had the flex plate, and I had the metal. It's like a spacer that goes between the transmission and the motor. It's a big sheet metal thing that goes on there. So I already have all that stuff. It just needs cleaned up, so no big deal. We'll get that put on there, and I'm hoping that maybe in the next week or two we can have this thing setting in here. Now with the holidays, I don't have a lot of extra money, so I'm kind of waiting to buy the motor mounts. That'll probably be another week or two. I think I get, well, after the first of the year, I should be able to get them no problem. Plus, I'm also making payments and paying money to Chad over at Honest Paint and Speed Shop for that 29 two-door sedan Model A that I'm hoping to go. I'm going to get it in the spring. I'm just not sure which weekend. So we'll see what happens there. That'll be later on, of course. But I'm hoping to have this truck to where I can move under its own power. It might not be road ready, but at least run and drive, move under its own power before that, so I can move it in and out and work on it. If it's not done yet, which I don't know, who knows what's going to happen by then. But by then it should be running and driving no problem. So, anyways, guys, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Yeah. So I actually, just a quick side note, the lathe, the old Craftsman lathe, the metal lathe, I actually did work on that. You guys saw in previous videos I built a table for it, and I finally did do some more adjusting, because originally I had it all mounted over there, but I had to do some adjusting to get the belt tension right on both the motor and the lathe part. I finally did do that, and I actually used it a little bit last night on some like 1/2 inch or 5/8. It was just round stock. I just turned about 20 thousandths off of it a little bit, just to play with it and see, and it did really well. So I'm gonna do some videos on that, probably maybe coming up, but the thing's working really good, and it seems like it's pretty sturdy. So, and the table seems to be working real well. I just need to find a pan or something to put underneath it, because there was chips everywhere, and it was just making a mess on the tabletop. So I'm just gonna find it, like maybe just a baking sheet or something that's gonna fit in there, just to catch some of that stuff to help. So that's a quick tip for you. Just go to the Dollar Tree or Family Dollar or something and buy just a quick little baking sheet. Just slide under there and catch all the stuff. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. And yeah, we'll be back. I might be back actually probably in a day or two, and get that transmission out. We'll start cleaning that up. So, anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video, guys. Have a good one.